Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I'm excited about this week's coaching video because today I'm going to be asking the question, what does your life say about you? Now, in the famous words of Mae West, she profoundly said this: you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. So we're going to talk about some things that I want you to think about, and as it relates to your life and as it relates to my life. And if you can answer yes to any of these questions, then you're doing great. The goal is for you to be able to answer yes to all of them. So let's jump right on in. Number one, I kept an open mind to new ideas and experiences. There is a saying that goes, a ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. You have to take some risks in life. All you have to do is say yes, and new opportunities begin to open up. So sometimes you have to say yes. We can't always say no to everything. Now, be selective about what you say yes to. Don't just jump up and say yes to everything. Number two, I follow my heart and intuition. Learn to let your dreams lead you and not your problems. Doing this will allow you to live the life you want to live. Be the person that you want people to remember you for years from now. Make decisions and act on them. If you fail, so what? Get back up and try it again. Even if you fall 1,000 times, at least you won't have to wonder what could have been. Let me put a pin right here. The worst thing that you can ever do for yourself is go through life not doing the things that you really wanted to do and then sit back and say, I wonder what would have happened had I done this or had I done that. In your heart of hearts, you will know that you gave your dreams your best shot. Each of us has a fire in our hearts burning for something, and it's our responsibility in life to find it and keep it. It's far better to fail in originality or doing it your own way than to succeed in imitation every day of our lives. So some of y'all need to stop living these fake lives. Start living the genuine you. Number three, I am honest with myself. Own your choices and be willing to take the necessary steps to improve upon them. Either you take accountability for your life or someone else will, and when they do, you will become an instrument of their ideas and their dreams instead of a pioneer of your own. Let me say that one more time. Own your choices and be willing to take the necessary steps to improve upon them. Either you take accountability for your life or someone else will, and when they do, you will become an instrument of their ideas and their dreams instead of a pioneer of your own. Now, I don't know about you, but I take responsibility for my own choices, and I'm not going to allow anybody to dictate how I lead my life and the way I live it. So you got to be honest with yourself. Number four, I make a difference. Always act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. When you make a positive impact in someone else's life, you also make a positive impact in your own life. Always strive to do things that are greater than you in order to make someone else happy. You can't do everything, but you can do something. Let me put a pin right here. You know, I have spent my entire life always trying to do things to make other people happy. Sometimes those things have come back to bite me in the butt, and sometimes they have not. But, you know, just because of the person that I am, I'm always going to do what I can to make other people happy, within reason. Now, let me be clear, within reason. So you just got to, make a difference. Every day I wake up, I thank God for waking me up. But then I also ask him, Lord, allow me to make a difference in someone's life, be it something that I say or something that I do. But I'm always looking to make a difference in other people's lives. Number five, I don't need anyone else to complete me. Your life should never have to feel complete if someone else is in it. One is still a whole number, and that makes you complete all by yourself. You can't expect someone else to love you if you don't love yourself first. So let me say that one more time. One is still a whole number. You don't have to have people in your life to complete you. I'm thankful that I do have people in my life, and I love having them there. But guess what? If I didn't have them, I'm still good with just being Michelle, okay? Number six, I allow myself to be vulnerable. So many people go through life feeling alone. even when they're surrounded by people all the time. Sometimes you have to get out the hammer and knock down the walls that you've built around you and other people to let them in. Start with one or two people and then build upon that. I know people right now that do not let anybody into their inner circle because of past hurts and all that kind of good stuff. But sometimes you got to tear those walls down and let somebody in. Number 7, I forgive those who have hurt me. We've all been hurt by someone we loved or cared about at one time or another, right? We were lied on, we were treated badly, we were talked about, we were cheated on, but you get what I'm talking about, right? And it hurt, but don't the I'm sorry, sometimes I can't read my own writing. It hurt, but the pain doesn't hang around forever, y'all. You got to let go of past hurts. And I'm going to tell you something. I had to really get good at doing that because I was one of those people that if you hurt me, honey, I would not let that thing go. But I realized that God can't bless me if I don't forgive other people. See, I don't forgive you for you. I forgive you for me. And that doesn't mean I want to break bread with you because I don't. But I do forgive you so that I can move on and continue to get the blessings of God. Plus, when you walk around harboring hurt and all that negative stuff, it eats away at you. It doesn't eat away at that other person. It eats away at you. So I'm trying to tell y'all, learn to forgive people that hurt you. It's hard, I know, but you have to do it for you. Number 8, I push forward in tough times. Sometimes you have to die a little on the inside in order to rise from your own ashes and believe in yourself so that you can love yourself again. And that, my friend, is called growth. You have to learn to live moment to moment. When times are hard, then you push forward until those moments become minutes, and those minutes become hours, and those hours become days, and those days become weeks, and those weeks turn into months, and then one day you're able to smile again, and your life has new meaning. It's not easy. Oh, but it's worth it. Y'all, I got to say that again because that when I saw that and I wrote it down, that was so profound. You have to learn to push forward in tough times, and tough times will come. So if you're sitting there thinking, "Oh, well, I'm not having tough times," honey, you've had them or they're on the way because we all experience tough times from time to time. So I love that, and I wanted to say this again. You have to learn to live moment to moment when times are hard. And then you have to push forward until those moments become minutes. And those minutes become hours, and those hours become days, and those days become weeks, and those weeks turn into months. And one day, you're able to smile again. So if you're sitting around, you're dealing with something, and you feel like, you're never going to be able to smile again, honey, I promise you, you will. You will. Just wait, because it's coming. So, here's the bonus, you guys, because y'all know I love giving bonuses. I have no regrets. When you live life with no regrets, let me tell you what you can do. When you live life with no regrets, number 1, you can be true to yourself. Number 2, you can do what makes you happy. Not what makes other people happy, but what makes you happy. Number 3, you can say what you need to say. Number 4, you can find it in your heart to make other people feel good. Number 5, you don't have to lower yourself or your standards for the wrong reasons. Number 6, you can recognize when you're wrong and you learn from it. Number 7, you can look back and see how much you've grown and be proud of yourself. Number 8, you can appreciate everything that you have. Number 9, you can celebrate your small victories. And number 10, last but not least, you can forgive and let go of the things that you can't control. And honey, when I tell you that these 10 things that I just shared with you, these are things that you can do when you no longer live with regrets. And I am so thankful that I can honestly say that I don't live with regrets at all. I don't regret anything that I've ever done or said. Now, I've learned from it, but I don't regret it. So this has been your coaching video for this week. I thank you guys so much, and I really want you to let the things that I've shared with you sink in and resonate with you so that you can live a better life, because you know what? Your life says a lot about you, whether you know it or not, and you don't have to say a word to anybody, but your life tells the true story about what's going on with you. So Again, thank you so much to my newest subscribers. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because y'all know I don't use that word love very easily at all. But I love you guys. I thank you so much for always supporting me and all that I do. And until our next coaching video, think about what your life says about you and start to make changes where you need to. Until next week, we'll talk soon.